Happy Wednesday, everyone. I'm so glad you could join us. I'm here with four of my wonderful friends. We're just going to have a little quick show and have lots of fun. But before we start, I wanted to let you know that Staci Lynn, Hank Sauter, and myself are all going to go to a dog contest. No, we're not participants in the dog portion of it. And as much as, I bark a lot, I'm not a dog. But we're going there as vendors because there's going to be all this big contest going on, but then there's also going to be vendors there. There's going to be food trucks. It's a great outing. It's going to be at 551 West Lambert Lane in Oro Valley. It's going from 10:15 to 2 p.m. It's just going to be a lot of fun. So I know that Channel 11 is supposed to be coming out. Oro Valley is having their canine division come out. So just a lot of fun stuff going on. So come out, see what's going on, and go make sure you find all of us while you're there and say hi, because we want to meet you in person and we want to be able to show you our goods as well. And one last announcement. Come October, we're going to, since there's so much activities going on, we're going to go down to one show per week, and they'll be every Saturday. So we'll be doing our usual at 2 p.m. on Saturday. Currently, that's still Pacific time. I know later on it becomes, I believe in November, it becomes Mountain Standard Time. We're so confused. Our times doesn't change, but our time zones do. It's fun in Arizona. But that's hey, we're adventurous sort. So keep up. That's all I got to say. So now what we're going to do is head right on over to Alabama, and we're going to talk to Maria.
Hi, everybody. Happy Wednesday to you. I'm just going to do a few little products tonight because we are having conventions starting on Friday. So Friday night, we will have new products. And on Saturday, we'll have a new program. So I'm super excited about that. I'll be traveling on Thursday to Nashville and coming back on Sunday. So, I thought about this yesterday and today, and I said, everybody has to wear a mask and everybody is sick of masks, but I have masks that everybody loves. So tonight we're going to start with our Soothe mask. I absolutely love this because it's green, and like if you've and it has a cap. If you've been outside and you've weed eated or been in the sun, had too much sun, and you just want to soothe, this is the go-to. It doesn't mean that you have sensitive skin or eczema or anything like that. It just means, hey, your skin needs a cool down. And then we're going to go to our clarifying mask, which is in our Unblemished line, which helps with the pimples, the blackheads, the breakouts, or if you have oily skin. So they all have little pop caps. And what I love about this, it has micro beads in it, and it goes on white, and you keep rubbing until it turns purple. So if you want a sample and then it turns purple, you don't freak out and be like, what is going on with this, Maria? So that's a little fun fact about that. And I love it. Sometimes in the summer I have oily skin, so I just use it. And then we have our Recharge. Everybody loves Recharge because it's a charcoal mask. It's a detox mask, and I love it. Unfortunately, this one didn't peel off. You just wipe it off with a washcloth. And I mean, you do them 2 to 3 times a week, 5 to 10 minutes, whatever your preference is. And then, and this one helps with the environmental aggressors like the blue light. And then we have our Radiance, which is in our Reverse line, which helps with the uneven skin tone, and it's gold. So it brings back that complete glow on your face. If you've had dull, uneven skin, then you want to, look your best. Like I'll use this tonight or tomorrow night to get my skin really glowing for when, them lights shine in Nashville. And then this is our Rejuvenation. This is like Botox in a bottle. This is blue, and it has the little beads in it. So it foams. So that's the real refreshing thing about it, is it foams. But I do have one thing that I want to show you, because I've had a really bad sinus infection, and I've had a fever blister or a cold sore in my mouth, on my lips. So we have lip serum. It's a minty feel. They're little capsules. So if you're like me and you have little bitty tiny lips, you can get about 3 uses out of a capsule. So they help with cold sores, dry, cracked lips, or just a refreshing something for your lips if you're like me and love chapstick. So I hope everyone has a great Wednesday, and stay tuned for the rest of the presenters because they have some amazing products. So you can find me on Facebook. I have a VIP page, which is Face Crack with Maria. I'm on Instagram as 40 Foot Lashes. So feel free to follow me. If you want a sample, comment, and I'll send you a sample in the mail. All right, guys, that's it.
Hey, thank you so much. And that is fun, changing colors. You know, it's too bad you have to let them out and just have people go. Or if you watch,
you know, you
can, purple.
Yeah, and you can do 2 or 3 at a time. Like if your face, you know, your forehead or your chin needs the blackhead, like the unblemished, or your cheeks need radiance. I mean, you can do multiple at one time. I've done it.
Oh.
My little brother loves a mask night. Absolutely loves it.
I've seen the YouTube. It is adorable.
Yes. Yeah, because you know he wants his own YouTube channel.
Yes, he needs. Oh, I guess that was a Facebook Live, but yeah,
it was.
Yes, yeah, he's very cute. You know, I'm really was very impressed that he was only 6 when I found out, because he really, I would have thought he was more like 9. You know, if I judge him next to my grandkids, it's like, I'm not for sure. Maybe mine are slow, but I don't know. My kids didn't hear that. They don't watch the show, I'm for sure. That's my joke. So no, but kids are amazing. And they ought to go to your page and watch that, because it is as cute as it can be. So thank you so much for sharing tonight. And now off to Hank. Let's see what he's got. You're on mute. I was messing with Hank because he was making a lot of noise during Maria's thing. So I put him on mute because he was popping up. So Hank, I messed with you.
Hank, can you hear us? Can you hear us, Hank?
Well, I guess maybe what we'll do is, what if we go to Stacy, and then we'll come back to Hank and I'll let him know. Okay, go ahead, Stacy.
Hi, everybody. I'm Stacy with Staci Lynn's Jewelry. And what I'm showing tonight is actually a sneak peek of some of my Halloween items that I put on my Facebook group, as well as they're on my website. So I wanted to give a sneak peek of that. But the shout out to the event on Saturday, I am showing, I have little Scotty charms. Hopefully you can see that. Maybe it's too bright. And it has green tiger's eye, little Scotty dog charms in my mullet. Okay, so I've got 6 pair of earrings, and I will forewarn you, these are not for the shy because they are big and bold. Look at the size of these guys, these little skeleton hands, and they have some really fine detail on the little top of the hand and the wrist. And I have it with some black onyx. So you can see by my hand or my fingers how long that is. So that's what I'm saying. It's not for the faint of heart. If you don't want to be noticed, you probably don't want any of these. So these, excuse me, these are $9. My next pair is spider webs with spiders. And this has black onyx and mother of pearl. And again, they're fairly long. Is that mother of pearl? No, I'm sorry. This is this is a tiger's eye. Sorry. So tiger's eye. And these are also $9. This one is sea glass, which is the orange, and then onyx, also $9. And so you can see how big those are. This pair is also tiger's eye. It's hard to tell, but it's definitely purple. And mother of pearl. So those are bats. So they're about 3 fingers long, however long that is, a couple inches, $9. Look at these guys. How fun are these guys? If I get them going the right way. These huge spiders. Again, that's sea glass, $9. And then the last pair I have to show tonight, when I made it, I wasn't thinking that it is what it is, but okay, you tell me. It's spiders and the spider web, but doesn't it look like a pumpkin head with like a ghost body or something? I don't know. It just, after I put it together, I thought, well, okay, we'll go with it. So again, that's sea glass, and these are also $9. So that's what I have to show tonight. I do have a website, as I mentioned, which is stacylinsjewelry.com. I also said that I have a Facebook group, and I would love to have you join the group and join the fun. And I think that's all I have to talk about tonight. So back to you, Dina.
Okay, well, those are very cute and in perfect time for Halloween because, you know, if you need to make extras, you know, you can. They have a little time to get them on order. Okay,
Exactly.
well, we're going to see now. Hank, can you hear us? You're still on mute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now that I'm unmuted. Yeah, I don't know. My computer was just going wacky, making weird noises, and everybody just like stopped. So I tried refreshing. It seemed to work. Well, you never know. All right. So yes, indeed, I'm very excited about Saturday. I think it's going to be a fun time. Get to see everybody there. It's going to be great. So I was thinking that I should have a special for Saturday as well. So anyway, let me let's see, entire screen. Let me share my screen here. Is it share my screen? Share. Okay. Can you see? I said share my screen, but I don't see anything being shared here that's useful. Okay. Well, oh, now I see. Great. There we go. So this is my website. So I guess I should introduce myself, but anyway, Hank Sauter here, and at my Southwest Imagery Studio, where we've got lots of images of many places around the Southwest. So you can find these images here at sauter.photography. And if you use the little drop down here, I broke them up into different sections. So we have images from Tucson and Sedona, one of my favorite places to go. Joshua Tree should be really nice there this time of year as it starts to cool off a bit. There might even be some flowers there, the fall foliage, depending on how much rain they got there. Southern California for us beach lovers as well. And then some general pictures that you could use for just general decor. But anyway, let's jump over to Etsy here. I wanted to spend some time just going through what I have on Etsy, and then I will mention what the special deal is for folks who come by on Saturday. So here we have some of the images from Tucson here. This is the one I'm sure you've seen before, the Saguaro Sunset. So that's the west side of Tucson there, Saguaro National Park. The other image over here is from Joshua Tree, and that is a Joshua tree there. With the sun peeking through. And another nice sunset here from Joshua Tree. That bright orange color was indeed the color that it was. And we have our Sedona picture here, Courthouse Butte with some monsoon clouds. So we had quite a few monsoons there this year. So that was a little bit different than some of our previous years anyway. It kind of reminds me more of when I first moved to Tucson way back in '92. There were a lot of monsoons back then, but things change. So this one here is for all us beach lovers here, the Pacific Ocean sunset with palm tree and everything there. And that was at Carlsbad, I believe. And then we have some of our decor pictures there with the morning glory kind of image there. So, so what I wanted to show you here, let's just pick one of these. And if you select the, let's see here, the metal prints. So if you come by on Saturday to purchase one of these metal prints here, I am going to include with that a stand that I made so that you can basically put your metal print just about anywhere. And these are stands that I actually made and out of wood, and they have a nice felt on the bottom, and so that way it won't scratch whatever you put them on. So let me unshare my screen and I'll show you what those look like. Cancel sharing. Where's the stopping sharing thing? Did I stop sharing? I don't think I stopped sharing. Did I? Oh, I see shaking your head. Okay, well, I don't hear anything, but that's okay. Anyway, I just wanted to show everyone the stands, and then you can put your image there on a nice little wooden stand. And so stand is free. Come on by and purchase one of these, and you can have a free stand to go along with it. Such a deal. Anyway, so anyway, we'll love to see you on Saturday. So stop by and visit us there. Okay, back to you, Dina.
Okay, thank you, Hank. And yes, the stand is a really nice piece because I have two of those. And it's a perfect way to set them up. They hold great. It looks neat. Like you say, you're not going to scratch the table or the glass shelf or wherever you have it. It's perfect. So thank you for that. And I'll be looking forward to seeing you there on Saturday. And now off to Pennsylvania. Let's see what Karen's got going on.
Hello, welcome to Skip Back, Pennsylvania. I am hanging out here with 3 cats. One of them's behind me, one of them's over there, and one's on the floor. So if we have some visitors, I apologize. So I'm Karen Fiorillo. I'm with Monat, and we are a plant-based, there's one of them, a plant-based company that is in Florida. All of our products are made in the USA, distributed and manufactured in the USA, and we're very proud of all of our products. It's a family-owned business, and they came to us from Venezuela with 1 bottle of shampoo with a word shampoo written on the bottle. So it's truly a family organization, and we are 7 years old. I've been with the company for a little under 2 years, and I am crazy, crazy, crazy about all the products. Well, wait, hear this. Brand spanking new news. Now, last week I sang. This week I'm going to dance. Okay. So I'm dancing because we just announced 3 huge things. This past weekend was Monations, which is our reunion, and it was in Atlanta, Georgia. And like there were 8 things that kept coming and coming and coming, and we were going crazy. One of which is the VIP point program. So as you spend money, you'll be able to get money back toward your next order. So for example, if you spend $100, you get $10 off your next order, and it just keeps cycling and cycling and cycling. And it doesn't sound like there's a limit to it. So you can spend away. That was one thing. Second of all, we just came out with a vegan protein powder. Nobody has one. We're the first of our kind. And I'm going to read this because I don't want to mess it up. This dynamic formula strategically combines 6 different proteins, including pea, pumpkin, sunflower, chia, watermelon, and rice, to create an essential combination of amino acids that equal the protein synthesizing power of an animal protein in a completely vegan formula. Now, wait, hear this. 100 calories in a scoop. You get a 29.6 ounce container, which is a 30-day supply. It is only actually it is 20 grams of vegan protein, which is really super high. I was amazed, and 0 sugars. So it's completely healthy. I can't wait to get my hands on it. It's vanilla, which makes me happy because all the shakes that I have are chocolate and I don't like chocolate. So I'm really excited. It's a creamy, not gritty formula. So that is gigantic. Then last week, they came out with a damage repair line. Now, for those of you who have colored your hair, overly processed your hair, use hot tools on it, did too much heat, whatever you do with your hair, this is a damage control product. Mine is coming soon, and I'm going to use it immediately. In fact, I hope to use it right before the next show so you can see exactly the difference. My hair is, I mean, it's great hair, but I feel like the ends are kind of icky. So I'm hoping that this new product is going to help me with my ends and get those all cleaned up. So that was gigantic, but it just doesn't stop there. This is like the major dancer. This is like the Friday dance. Okay, it's almost Friday. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. Here's the next one. We now have a body care line. We have been waiting and waiting and waiting for this body care line, and they finally announced it. These are the products. There is, it's blurring the lines between facial and body care. You know, you do your face and everything, and then I've been grabbing for whatever products I can find. I never like anything. Finally, I can use Monat. We have a Smooth and Renew body lotion. Helps to address the appearance of dull skin and uneven looking skin to make it feel tighter and firmer. I like it already. Hydrate and Repair body serum. It improves the appearance and firmness within 24 hours and lasts for 24 hours with hydration. So I love the fact that my skin's going to stay hydrated. Next, Silky and Soothing Hand Cream. Supports skin's moisture barrier, providing moisture for 24 hours again, which is unheard of. Exfoliate and Refine Body Polish. Doesn't that sound fancy? A polish infused with volcanic pumice and glycolic acid. Finally, Moisturize and Replenish Body Wash. Moisturizes for 24 hours and will not strip your skin. So I'm just crazy right now with all these announcements. I can't even stand it. I'm so psyched that I've already got my ticket for next year. It's going to be in St. Louis, Missouri, where all of us get together from across the country. And those who are in Europe, they get to go to the French Riviera. So I'm thinking about moving to Europe. It's not over. We just announced a new country, Australia. We are now available in 8 countries across the beautiful earth that we have. I'm just blown away by this company. So yeah, that's a lot of excitement. I don't have anything to show you because I'm waiting for my packet to come. It's called the I Want It All kit. I'll be getting everything I just mentioned, the vegan protein, the hair products that are helping with damage control, and all of those body care products. So I will have them for you next time. I'm expecting a gigantic package to come to my house. I didn't get one, I got 2 because one of the girls on my team needed one. So I told her I would order her one, and then we just split it. That's it. My information is behind me. My email address is karenfiorillo@comcast.net. My website is karenfiorillo.mymonat.com. I can be reached at 610-761-0921, but I can't take messages. So that's for text only. And I am over the moon. Just can't begin to tell you. I can't even stay still. I'm so excited. So if anybody needs anything, I'll be more than happy to help you. Not everything is available for VIPs yet, but some of the products are coming out a little at a time. But just stay tuned. You're getting like the trailer for the new movie with this. We also have a Glow and Grow website, which is Glow and Grow with Us on Facebook. We'd love to have you join us. We put all kinds of specials there and prizes and games and things of that nature. And I didn't mention this before, but we also came out with a hydrate line for skincare. And for the end of September, I am going to have a drawing for everyone who has ordered during the month of September. I'm going to have, it's a $70 value. It's actually $114 value, but I paid $70. I'm going to be giving that for free for my monthly giveaway in September. So if anybody is interested in purchasing, I'll put you in the drawing, cross your fingers, cross your toes, and hopefully you will win. I know that was a mouthful, but I had to say it. And I'm going to dance my way through the week. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Karen. And now singing and dancing. We're gonna. Who knows what you're gonna do next week? I just love it.
Who knows?
I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I have a question because I
Yes.
know with the VIP, there's the birthday thing for your birthday month. Are you?
Yes.
Does that come in an email form, or do you?
Yes, I'll get it for you if you don't have it. So what will happen is, since you have your birthday, sometime during the month, you have the ability to spend $25 off a $50 purchase, and you will receive free shipping. And you don't have to order more than 50. You can just do, pay
Okay.
25. But yes, I will get you that code if it hasn't come to your email yet.
I haven't seen it, so I thought hopefully I didn't delete something, but
Well, maybe Stacy can interject. How did you get yours, Stacy? Did hers come in an email?
Yes, I got mine in an email.
That's what I thought.
okay.
But I can get it for you. No problem. That's why I get paid the big bucks. So I can help meet your hair and skincare and wellness and all kinds of other stuff. Concierge.
Well, see, perfect timing. So, I can buy something, get a discount for my birthday month, and get in a drawing. I'm working.
And we should have celebrated your birthday last week, and we didn't. So happy belated birthday to our lovely leader.
Why, thank you. And so, like I said, I did 25 again for the 30th year. It was wonderful. And I got to sleep in. So it's been awesome. Well, tonight I'm going to show you a few things too, because I'm going to be there on Saturday. I'm actually sharing a tent space with Stacy because, we always have a lot of fun chatting. Usually we're across the way from each other and we just eyeball each other and wave, but now we can I can go and slap her. Well, I won't slap her. She's been in a wreck. So I don't want her to need a chiropractor at the show. So I won't do that to her. But I'm going to show you a few different things. And the first thing up is they have now a rubber thing called a FlexiSport. And the fun thing about this is one size of FlexiSport. So it's just like all the clips, very flexible, and they just hold in place. You can do this swimming. It's not going to harm anything. The other cool thing about this is, let's say if you want to hold less hair, you just flip it backwards like this, and this little thing will fit really snug in your hair. So one thing will either hold a lot of hair or flip it around and hold less hair. Does really good. But this is perfectly great for you to go and play any sports. You can put it in your hair, go swimming. It doesn't matter. The other thing is, I'm going to show you one of the newer ones I brought out. This is a headband, and they give you these little adjustable pieces here, which you can put different colors on these. You have 4 different choices of colors, but I thought that was the best color for this one. But the beads are really cute. It's a sunshine color. It's very bright. It reminds me of some of Stacy's jewelry with all these lovely beads. And I don't want to infringe on her area, but you can turn this into a necklace. All you have to do is put their magnetic clasp on it or their jewelry chain, and it can become a necklace or a choker. But great for a headband. So that's one thing. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I sell Little Rose products. Everyone here knows. I just assume everyone out there knows me, right? And you must know what I do, but I know that's not the case. So we're going to show you a few little animals. This is Gracie. I don't believe it's on the website because it has sold out, but Gracie is adorable. So if you want Gracie, you can contact me directly. You can send me an email. I'll have all that information in a post, and I can pop it in the mail, or you can come out to the dog contest show, and believe me, you can buy it from me. This is also another one. I love the tropical feel of this beautiful little palm tree. It's very colorful. It's got this little pop of color in here, but a little fun. And of course, being on the seaworthy side, I brought my little friend who's an octopus in. This was a stylist exclusive. So if you don't see it on the website, it's because you're probably not a stylist, but you can buy it from me. I can get my hands on these. And of course, I still love everything seaworthy here. So I thought this one was so cute. I love the color. And on the very bottom of it, it has like clams and oysters and all sorts of starfish, all sorts of fun stuff. But once again, very, very flexible, you know, easy to use. And these come in 7 different sizes. They are on the website. Anyone can get their hands on them. And of course, now that we're going to fall, and I kind of love the leaves on this one. So it's their little dangly leaves and a pine cone. It's very cute. And you'll be able to see this up close and in person. And then I'm going to show you one of the Survivor. Yes, I mean Survivor as in the show. This is one of their pieces that came out this year. And I want to say it's called Michaela. It's very cute. It's kind of, it makes you wonder what direction it's going in, but it's a fun thing. And of course, we do all sorts of hair sticks and charms. And this is a hair stick where you can attach any charm you want. On this one, I have 2 charms, and it says, love you to the moon and back, but we're going to a dog show, so I have the cutest little dog, and I have some cats, and you can put anything on, so you can personalize these to whatever you want. You can put them on any of your hair accessories. You can put it on a necklace. You can put it on one of Stacy's bracelets, you know, and then you can buy some really fun earrings that she's going to have, because besides I won't say what she has going on, but it's amazing. I've seen bits and pieces, so you need to make sure you come out and you see what she has, because I'm gonna point to her and go, and then I'm gonna say, and you need this for your hair. She's laughing, but it's because she's afraid I'm going to infringe on her space. But nah, I love her. I wouldn't do that to her. So we're going to have lots of fun on Saturday. So needless to say, our show will not be on Saturday because too many of us are running off to do this live event. But we will be back on next Wednesday, which is the 22nd. So we're just going to have fun. So what can I say? But I wish all of you a wonderful Wednesday, and go out there and have a great rest of the week. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.